Un attimo, qua cosa c'è scritto? A causa dell'influenza questo ospedale non può accettare le pazienti. L'ospedale è pieno, se poi tornare a casa. Ah, addirittura, minchia, siamo pieni qua. E dico siamo perché praticamente anch'io faccio parte ora dello staff, si può dire. Oh, chi è sta gente? Questa è quella di prima. Ok, qua c'è il dottore che diceva lei. Salve, mi parli.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we
know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Mica conosciamo tutti, madonna.
Yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Ottimo. Quindi conosciamo anche lui a quanto pare. Mi parli del personale.
Tell me about the staff in the hospital.
Some are really good and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Ottimo.
Tell me more about cherished people then.
Esatto.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Che mi dice sull'amministrazione?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
Vabbè, se ha a che fare delle sue cose, che vuoi farci? È esausto, vero?
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
L'infermiera Brandagan, che cazzo è preoccupata.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Quindi esausto, no? Va bene, già questa abbiamo fatto questa domanda. E allora... boh, che dire? Arrivederci. Va bene così. Ehi tu! Riparlami un attimo. Non tu, scusi. Ecco. Mi parli un attimo. Dove sta? Ah, ok, sta parlando a me. Domande personali. Tippett la mira, esatto.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're
Attenzione.
suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Ah, quindi questi due hanno una storiella, eh? Va bene, abbiamo scoperto che questi due hanno qualcosa insieme. Il tizio è stanco, sta morendo di stanchezza. Lei è preoccupata e basta, va bene, niente di che. Là c'è un'altra persona, però aspetta ragazzi, quanta gente c'è con cui parlare, minchia.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Ah, grazie. Quindi, vabbè, la sua vita a Londra.
Are you
contrabbandarmi.
really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Vabbè, alla fine non ha proprio tutti i torti, eh. Cioè, fa bene, secondo me. Qual è la
what
sua
do you do
occupazione
exactly in
qui?
this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Ok. Sembra che abbia
It
passato un
sounds
periodo
like things
difficile.
have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here.
Ah,
I
minchia.
escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
No, vuoi stare tranquillo. Va bene. Quindi ci sono proprio missioni secondarie pure, ok. Comunque la situazione
Since
sanitaria
you're on the
com'è?
front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Minchia. Che altro poi? Boh, penso che siamo a posto. Andiamo qua
Dr.
dentro.
Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Ok, meglio. Buono a sapersi, anzi. Ragazzi, c'è un sacco di gente con cui parlare, ma direi di parlare con questa. Vediamo. Salve.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital.
Non è una buona faccia comunque.
Who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Attenzione. È veramente un vampiro o sta prendendo per il culo? Non ho capito. È un
And why do you
vampiro?
believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Mi descrive come si
Please.
sente, esatto.
Describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Boh, mi sta sembrando un poco strana questa persona.
Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard.
Appunto.
The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Ok, questa è fuori di testa, a quanto pare. È una
I'm assuming
paziente.
you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Sì, vabbè, che cazzo è? I suoi
Who are
nemici?
these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
Questa è malatissima, proprio pazza, ma proprio
The
pazzissima.
staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care
Esatto.
for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see.
Ah, parla del Priwen
Don't
là.
worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Che cazzo? Vabbè, pazzo. Domande personali. Chi è lei
Who are
veramente?
you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark. To your
D'accordo.
nocturnal
Perfetto ragazzi, ricordatevi di questa tizia perché sarà forse la prima a morire. Già mi sta un po' sui coglioni, perciò deve morire questa qua. Qua che cosa...
All my friends are heathens.